Okay, so I have two whites going on here. This is the color Andrionac, and that's sheepskin. And I know they're two different whites, but I think I'm going to go with the brighter white on this one. And we'll see where it goes from there. But I think this is going to turn out beautiful. Okay, so the inside I'm just doing one coat. I'm not going to get all the way to the bottom. That's not something you're going to see. But this is the outside. I am loving it. It is chippy looking and distressed. And this is what I got going on so far. It's looking really cool. I'm loving it. Okay, and here's what I have going on so far. I decided to paint the inside of it and give it a light coating of paint. I don't think I'm going to give it 2 coats. I think the outside I'm going to give it 2 coats, but the inside I think I'm just going to do 1 and keep it really distressed like this. But this is going to look awesome. And then I've decided that I'm not going to glue anything on the inside, so that way I can just lift out whatever's in there and then use it not only for the fall, but maybe turn it around the other side or just use the one side, doesn't matter, and put ornaments and maybe some tree branches or something like that in for the Christmas holiday. So I want to make this interchangeable for sure. Okay, so here is the finished look on this one. I put a little buffalo check piece of ribbon on the top. I glued on those thankful, I think it was like Thankful Welcome and Harvest galvanized letterings from the Dollar Tree. So I glued one on there and then I glued Welcome on the other side. So I'll show you the other side. And I just put different, 2 different tones of florals in there. And then if I turn it around, you'll see here. So you can have it say one or the other. This one says Welcome. So Welcome, I thought was really nice too to add in there. And then I just have in mason jars flowers of different lengths. I was cutting them with some scissors. It's kind of hard to cut wire with scissors, but I did it. But here's the finished outcome. I absolutely love it. I think it looks great. Okay, so here's the next thing I'm doing while this is drying over here. I've turned this into a whole craft corner while watching crafts on YouTube. But all I'm doing is I'm taking these stems, I'm trimming out the little wispy thingies, and then I'm just trimming these down and sticking them in a wreath form or a styrofoam. And then I'll have to find a way to stick in the middle too. But this is going to be like a Hardy Mom basket. So I'll be able to put this on probably the front door. I'm thinking about putting it, and then with that basket as well. So to have some autumn flowers that will last me every year. I'll probably buy some real mums as well to put on the steps, but by the doors, I think I'm going to put these 2 pieces right here. Okay, so here is the finished look. I trimmed down the Hardy Mums, the faux Hardy Mums. I got rid of those little wispy things in there. I trimmed them down and put them in a form. I'm going to have to put some sort of rocks or pebbles on the bottom so this doesn't blow away, because it's not super heavy. I mean, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but I'm going to put this on my front doorstep. And I think this turned out beautiful. I'm loving it so much. This one here is, what is this one? Oatmeal. And this one here is Castle. And then these blues that are right here, we have Nautical, Grotto, and Cascade. So I don't know if I'm going to use the blues today at all, but these colors, oh yeah, for these 4 pumpkins here, and then I'm gonna start digging through some of my fall decor to see what else that I have to paint, and I'm pretty sure by the end of the week most of these will be gone. We'll see what happens exactly, but I'm so excited to paint these. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with, just take a picture really quick here, and then this one as well. So I have pictures of the before and the after. So today's a craft day. I have Hallmark movies going, ceiling fans on. I'm logged into my computer to see if I have any surveys to take. I'm doing like a part-time gig where I'm filling out surveys and I get paid for them, but it's only like maybe 1 or 2 surveys a day. So I have my computer on, just waiting to see if anything's going to come through. So I'm super excited to be doing this craft project. So I'm going to get started and show you guys a little later what's going on. Okay, first thing I did was I took this little metal leaf off. I don't know if I'm going to stick this back on or not. I probably will. I don't see anything wrong with it. So I just took this off. It was really easy to come off. It just kind of looped in there, and I'm going to go ahead and paint this one. I really haven't decided yet what color. I'm thinking something soft. I really like the Spanish moss, but I also really like the Castle Chateau. I don't know. I guess to be continued. You guys will see here in a minute what's going on. Okay, here's the first coat of paint. I'm using the color Castle. It's, what number is that? 36310. I wanted to try that. So here it is. It's 1 coat. I think this is going to need 2 coats for sure because I see some green popping through. But this is the before. I bought 2 of these. And if these end up turning out really good, I'm going to see if I can stop at the Dollar Tree this Saturday and pick up. I wanted to get some velvet pumpkins for sure and some other gourd looking things, but like pumpkins. But if these turn out awesome, I am going to for sure pick up a few more of these. Okay, here is the second pumpkin. So this is what it looked like before. This is the first coat. This is also going to need 2 coats because as you can see here, there's little bits of orange peeping through. The stem, oh my gosh, my voice just cracked. The stem, I'm going to keep it as is because it is a matte color stem. It's fine. It looks very rustic. So this is going to be so pretty. I can't wait to finish these 4, and then I'm going to look through and see what other little pumpkins I have on hand without going into storage so I can do some projects today. But this is looking so good. So I have the before and the after right there, and then the color paint that I'm using for this one, it is called Oatmeal. Yes, this one is called Oatmeal. So far so good. Okay, here's the second coat on this one. Second coat on this one. I should probably just put this one, sorry, and Anne Hathaway. Put that to dry. That's those 2, and they look so pretty with these colors. Oatmeal, that's Oatmeal, and the Folk Art chalk paint, and that's the Castle. Very nice. Okay, and then this one right here, this is in the color Spanish Moss. So again, it's still wet, so I gotta wait for it to dry, but I'm loving how these are turning out. So when I'm done painting this one here, I'm going to dig through. I know in this coffee table there's storage in here. I want to see if I have any other little pumpkins that I can paint that I don't like. In other words, if they're like orange or like super glossy, that I can give it more of a matte finish. They're all really pretty. These are absolutely gorgeous. So there was nothing wrong with this. I just didn't really want gold. I wanted more of a matte finish, so it would be more of a farmhouse kind of finish. That's all.